Dude, like, this snake is massive. This is the largest rattlesnake that I've ever seen. Like, it's a beast of a rattler.
There you go.
Oh!
Dude, I know.
What a beast! You want to close that door for me?
Sir.
Oh my goodness, look at the size of this hybrid. What a beast of a rattlesnake. Woo! He's such a pretty Indian cobra. Oh, he's already sliding. Look at him. He's already starting to slide.
He's like, I'm going to get you.
How's it going, beautiful people? Welcome back to another episode of My Wildlife. Today, we're going to be sneaking up on the lair of a tattoo artist, a famous tattoo artist, one with floppy ears. Let's go have a look. Oh! That's not what I was expecting. We got one. We got one. Relax, relax, relax. You're my dog now. You're my dog now. Looks like we found Tyler. He's out here. Looks like we got Senior Pepe. This is the human version. This is a shh. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. All right. So have a look at this beauty. This. Look at him. This is a Pepe. There's the toy. Let's get rid of this one. What's that? Okay, that's got him! Got him! Don't get my camera wet! Alright, beautiful people! This is a toilet Nolan! Cue the empty intro! What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back to My Wildlife. I'm currently hanging out at Tyler, Nolan's snake room. Tyler, show your face! Gosh darn it. Tyler, obviously one of my good friends that I've grown up with down here in South Florida. You guys have missed him on the channel. You guys keep asking for collaborations, you know. Tyler and I were talking, what if we did like a joint channel? Like a Tyler, Nolan, Chandler channel.
Eventually, that'd be tight.
Maybe, or like a podcast.
You gotta move closer together.
Or a podcast. Wouldn't that be cool?
Podcast.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, I give my opinion, you give your opinion, we talk about reptiles, we talk about music, we talk about rock and roll, which is music. Lots of things we could talk about.
Lots of things.
Think about that, comment below. A joint channel or a podcast. Anyways, we got a lot to see. It's been a long time since I made a video here in the snake house. You keep building up your collection more and more spitters, more vipers. Especially, look at these vipers right here. This massive pair of canebraid crossed with Eastern Diamondback hybrids that he got from a good friend of ours named Sloan. Now, these snakes were offered to me. I have enough animals. I'm good. Tyler saw these and he's like, oh, I gotta have them.
Need them.
Yeah, and he got a really good deal. He got the enclosure with the snakes, and now he's got this beautiful pair of massive rattlesnakes. Like, they're gigantic. Like, how big would you say this big male is?
Batman, the male, he weighs 16 pounds. Holy shit. Female weighs what, 9 pounds? Yeah, 9 pounds.
That's a big rattlesnake,
yeah,
dude.
They're both 6 feet plus.
You're gonna feed them, right? Or we're gonna feed them?
Yeah, she needs to eat. Batman, we have on a diet right now. He's only eating every like 6 weeks because he's gotta like cut his weight down a little bit. His body weight is actually really nice. Her body weight is perfect, so she's on a regular feeding schedule. She eats a jumbo rat every month.
When was the last time that Batman ate?
Batman, last time he ate was probably like 3 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. So
yeah, that's good.
He's safe to take out and handle.
Oh really? Yes. Oh, okay, we're gonna take him out and handle him. I got to handle him once when you first got him, but obviously you guys haven't seen him here on the channel unless you go check out Tyler's channel so you can see those videos. Dude, like, this snake is massive. This is the largest rattlesnake that I've ever seen. Like, it's a beast of a rattler.
He's definitely becoming one of my favorites, just because not only his size and his color and his pattern, but once you see him out of the cage,
he's sexy.
His temperament, though, is like
super laid back. Yeah.
He's a gentleman.
But the reason I was asking about the food is it's super important to ask when the animal ate last so we don't stress it out and make it regurgitate. So it being 3 weeks, no worries. And for anyone wondering why 3 weeks, well, these are reptiles. They don't rely on food like we do. We rely on food for energy. Reptiles rely on the heat for energy from the sun. So these animals can actually go months without any food and be perfectly fine. And obviously a snake that big, you don't want to overfeed or you're going to make it obese. All right, what you do?
You don't want obese snakes, because then you get that fatty liver.
Yeah. With any reptiles, you can make obese and their organs get covered in fatty tissue. Like a good friend of ours who's raised crocs for a long, long time had a big salty die because it had a lot of fatty tissue around its organs. It just got obese and passed away.
Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, he eats small rabbits. She's eating jumbo rats. But yeah, I don't feed them together. So we're going to take Batman out of his cage right now, put him in a container, and do your thing with him. Right? Okay. Here you go. He has a feeding response.
You want me to take him out?
So I like to take him out.
I forgot how to use one of these.
I like to use a hook at first, just so he's not,
okay.
He knows you're not food, you know?
Here we go. And I gotta watch out because we got this female hanging out right here.
Yeah.
And she is looking over at me. She knows she's getting food too, probably, right?
Probably. I think I probably smell it. I've been frosting it for a minute now.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh!
Dude, I know.
What a beast! You want to close that door for me?
Sir.
Oh my goodness, look at the size of this hybrid. What a beast of a rattlesnake. Holy smokes. Are you seeing how he's looking up at me?
He's huge, right?
Slowly turning, so I don't upset him. But dude, the thickness of this rattler is insane. So this is a canebrake crossed with an eastern diamondback, and an eastern diamondback is the largest rattlesnake on the planet. Just to give it the ability to get this massive. Dude, it's crazy because it could probably get bigger than this too.
Yeah, I know, he might. He's only, so this snake is 8, they're both 8 years old. They were both captive bred from my good friend Tom Crutchfield down in Homestead.
Oh my goodness, it's crazy. So these snakes have been around for a while, but they still can just get even bigger. I mean, reptiles never stop growing, so this snake could live to be 15, 20 years old, maybe even 30, and possibly get even bigger. You could probably get like an 7, 8 foot rattlesnake with this guy right here.
Probably.
He's already like 6 foot. Look at this. Look at the size. Look at that rattle.
Yeah, that rattle is just beautiful.
Look at that rattle. That's a nice looking rattle. What I really like is that since it's crossed with that canebrake, it's got darker colors. It's got like a real dark tone to it. That's why you name him Batman, right?
Yes.
Also because they call these guys Batwings as the hybrid.
Oh yeah. Look how great his temperament is, man. Like, he's just like a big flippy dog.
Yeah, he's super laid back. A whack from a snake like this would be insane. It'd be a death sentence. Yeah. Because canebrake rattlesnakes alone have such a nasty venom that there are actual myths about people getting bit by canebrakes, and they end up sitting on their porch, drinking whiskey and waiting for the venom to take effect because they know how deadly that venom is. And then you got the diamondback rattlesnake, which has got a deadly type of venom that if you get enough of it, it could very well kill a full-grown man. So this is a well-respected hybrid, and I would never want to take a hit off of it. But man, this snake is definitely a laid-back specimen.
They got
super
serious teeth too.
Oh, I bet. Not even mentioning the fangs, they probably got good fish hooks for holding on to their prey.
Yeah, they are definitely way super hooked fangs.
And look at this. We talk about Kevin having big scales because he's such a massive snake. Look at the scales on this rattlesnake next to my finger.
Yeah, like a fingernail.
Look at that. That's a huge rattler. This guy is so beautiful, and he's so laid back too. Guys, never, ever try to replicate anything like this. Obviously, Tyler and I are licensed. We earned the right to have these animals. We've been working with them since we were little kids. You never want to go up to a rattlesnake, captive or wild, and try to handle it like this. You very well could get bit, and you could die not having the proper training how to handle that situation. And so never, ever replicate anything you see us do on these videos. Come here, big boy. Oh my goodness, look at that.
He's heavy, right? He's a monster.
Dude, what a beast. I'm so happy you got these rattlers.
Yeah.
I would have regretted it for the rest of my life if you didn't get these.
Yeah,
because at least now I can still come over and see them and whatnot. Oh.
Yeah, I couldn't let this pass up, man. Like, just the temperament of them is just amazing. Like, even if they weren't huge, just the fact that they're so, like, laid back is just worth keeping awesome.
Acid contained, secured. High five.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. That's a good sized rat right there, so...
Nuts on that thing.
Oh.
Jesus.
That's a male.
Oh,
that's how we know. Alright, guys, we're going to be feeding his female now. This hybrid. Oh, she's ready. Look at her.
Oh, yes.
What a little rat.
Robin.
Oh, what a beautiful place to crawl around. Oh, hello. Would you like to be my new neighbor? Oh.
What a gentle strike.
Oh.
She's like, oh, okay, I bet it. In the meantime, what do you want to do?
Yeah, I guess it will take some time to let her eat the food.
Yeah,
so, would you like me to clean some of your enclosures?
Yeah,
there's one thing I'm good at doing. It's cleaning poop.
Yeah.
Look at that spitters, guys. Come look at this. He's built up his spitter collection. How many black and white spitters do you have now?
So I have one male, 2 females. So I got a trio of them now.
Nice. And I was here when you got that new one. What did we end up naming it?
Larry.
Larry the spitting cobra.
Larry's super cool.
And then you got your zebra spitters. Where are the zebra spitters?
Zebras are up here. They both just ate the other day.
Okay, we'll leave them alone. Oh, we got one of your black spitters out right here. Look at that.
These guys are really cool.
What's going on, little dude?
Look at that. They come right out to the glass.
That is so cool. And there's like a subspecies that just somewhat black on the neck, and then you got the one that's just jet black all over.
Completely jet black.
So the scientific name is Naya nigricollis.
Yes.
Wow.
So all black,
dude,
not the black neck spitting cobras. These guys are completely black spitters. Not
such
black
a cool
necks.
snake.
Totally different. They actually get a lot bigger too.
I've only seen videos of these guys.
Yeah, they're
look at this! Look, he's so hungry. He's just going up. Completely black.
He just ate 2
spitting
days
cobra
ago too.
Dude, they're so beautiful. Like, I personally don't keep any spitters, but when I see spitters like this and Samar spitting cobras, it makes me want to get some.
No, Samars are awesome. I had a pair of Samars back in the day. They were really cool.
They're gorgeous snakes.
These guys, they're beautiful to look at in the cage, but honestly, taking them out and handling them,
they just spit everywhere.
Oh my god, bro. I have never dealt with more of a spitter in my life. They are non-stop super soakers, do not stop spitting the whole time that they're out.
Yeah, and obviously for the benefit of your safety, you want to limit the
literally, last time I filmed the episode with them, he was covered in venom, I was covered in venom, my lens was covered in venom. Dude, it was just like a constant, like, we were just constantly cleaning venom off of everything the whole video.
And as you know, the exposure, constant venom, basically being vaporized in the air, you're inhaling it, you're exposed to it.
Right.
Depending on your body type, you could become allergic to that venom, making it more dangerous.
Yeah,
to the
like
bite.
Dingo. I was talking to Dingo about it, and he was telling me, he's like, make sure you clean the venom off of everything, especially the glass of these cages. Like, I make sure you notice there's no venom on the glass of these cages, just because you don't want any dry venom in the room, because then there's venom particles in the air, and then you breathe it in, and you just slowly get like an allergic reaction to it. Like Dingo's got.
Dingo is a madman for still working with venomous reptiles. I give him props because, dude, he takes high risk. Him and a couple other reptile people I know that are highly allergic still work with these snakes.
Yeah, and at that point, dude, you can get bit by a false water cobra and it's gonna really mess you up, when that's normally not a bad bite at all. But for somebody that has a venom allergy, it's terrible.
Cut you off. Look at that. We got them eating right now.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, but the venom, being exposed to too much of it, definitely high risk. But they're just such beautiful snakes, and I love to come see them. Look at that. What a beast. But yeah, like we're talking about, it's just the exposure to dry venom. It's risky. The only thing that you can really do is just keep on top of cleaning your glass and also have an EpiPen just in case. For anyone out there that works with spitting cobras, you definitely want to keep an EpiPen by just in case you develop that allergic reaction and you don't know that you've developed it. I don't think you've developed anything because you don't get reactive.
I've had spitters. I've been keeping venomous snakes for 15 years, and I've never, knock on wood, nothing's happened yet. So hopefully it stays that way because I love my spitters, man.
You would have somewhat of an indicator if you were allergic. Like if you got venom spat on your skin, you would react highly, like Dingo gets swelled and he gets a little red. By the way, big shout out to Dingo, because not just did he send me my beautiful black mamba, Kobe Dinkelman, but he sent these beautiful spitting cobras as well. So big thanks to Dingo. We love you. We want you to come to America.
Yes, mate.
Dingo, yeah? Come on, Dingo, come play! Come on.
Dingo here.
Dingo here.
Hey, mates.
Dingo.
How y'all doing today?
Everyone's asking if you're Australian, Dingo.
I know.
And I keep telling them you're in Africa. Anyone out there who doesn't like us handling reptiles with our bare hands, you know what? We've been doing this since we were little kids. We don't want you to do it. We just want you to get educated on what these animals are and why they're important. So quit being a bunch of babies!
Hey, who the heck you calling a baby, man?
Wham! That's what you look like! Wow, is that a piercing inside that baby's mouth? Oh my god, the baby's choking! The baby's choking! There's a ring! There's a ring! Alright, beautiful people, looks like that gorgeous female rattlesnake's going through a rat. She's just pushing it into her stomach. And you got some doo-doo to clean, so you want me to help you out?
Look at the girth of that rat.
I know, look at the rat being pushed down to the stomach, all the scales spread apart.
It's pretty cool, dude.
Oh, Kobe. If you guys remember, Kobe is a very athletic Indian cobra. We've got Indian cobras back at the snake house just as athletic, but man, Kobe's definitely giving me a run for my money if we look back at this old clip. Beautiful looking snake. Hoods up like crazy. Look at that. Indian cobra, really toxic. Wouldn't want to get tagged by a snake like this. Remember that time when you almost gave me a little lick on the nip?
Yeah, little nick lips.
Let's not let that happen.
Licks.
Pepe, are you good to stand there? Do you want to come over there? Or stand behind Ruth just in case.
Well, Pepe he's still on the false water cobra. Once he gets past the false water one day,
yeah,
then he'll move on. Bro, that snake is a psychopath now, bro.
Yeah, that snake is an asshole.
He gets worked.
You should take the false water cobra out for the next episode.
Yeah.
Or this episode. Let's do it together, Pepe.
You want to do it?
Yeah, let's do like a little training session with Pepe.
Let's do it. Alright,
guys. You ready?
Kobe!
What's up, dude? How you acting? Is he still a little crazy?
He is definitely still a little crazy.
He is definitely beautiful. He's as beautiful as that big male that I got recently.
Hey, he's got some good size to him, man.
Oh, look at him! And you got a female too, so you're gonna be. Oh, don't bite the carpet! So you're gonna be breeding them as well.
Yeah, he's a carpet muncher for sure.
Look at that. What a beautiful snake. His colors are just off the Richter scale. I'm gonna put him right here on the hook just so we're safe.
Yeah, he's gnarly.
Yeah, he's got good size, dude. He's ready to breed.
Oh, yeah.
I remember when you got him, he was not nearly this big.
No, he has definitely put on some size. And then hopefully this next season, I'm gonna breed him with, I have a female marshmallow up top, the more yellowish one.
Yeah, she's really pretty.
And some babies.
Yeah, the real dangerous thing about these Indian cobras is they shoot up their own bodies so fast and they reverse on that hook.
It's crazy. The temperament difference between a spectacle and a monocle.
Oh, it's out of this world. And I always tell people on the channel, like, Indian cobras are iconic snakes. They are so iconic.
Yeah.
Look at that. Ooh.
Look at that. He's gnarly, dude.
Oh, relax.
He knows. He's very alert and aware of what's going on. Uses his, dude, he comes at you.
Yeah, he really does.
Straight up.
He's just so big and he's got such muscles in his body, he can shoot up his own tail like nothing, and he puts himself right by your chest. Imagine a bite from an Indian cobra to the chest or anywhere close to your heart. You can die within 60 minutes of envenomation from an Indian cobra. It's no joke.
Yeah.
One of the most powerful neurotoxins, and we do know we do know lots of people who have been, or a good amount of people who have been bit by Indian cobras. Aneth, a good friend of ours, nearly lost her life to an Indian cobra. David Weathers, there's a lot of people, so we definitely have. Oh, did you just yawn?
Oh, dude,
did she just yawn?
We always miss the
We just missed the yawn! We're good to go?
Cage is clean.
I didn't even clean it!
It's spicy
Let me
meat
help
free.
you. I grabbed 2 pieces of skin. I moved this. Oh, look, the jaw looks like it needs to be. Oh, that's a human jaw. Let me put that back. Put the pig. Let me hide that behind there so nobody sees evidence. Ready to put the snake back? Me? You. Me? Yeah, you sweet. Alright, so let's get out little Kobe. I forgot that you named him Kobe. And I'm surprised that I forgot that name when he's
Kobe the Cobra.
one of the few cobras that's nearly struck me in the chest, giving me a fatal bite. Look at that. Look at that color.
Yeah, he's pretty.
Ooh, he's such a pretty Indian cobra. Oh, he's already sliding. Look at him. He's already starting to slide.
He's like, I'm going to get you.
Look at him. Dude, you have got to breed Indian cobras.
Yeah, that's the goal.
And I love, even if
I had a trio, and then I had that that one female that she was super dark. I ended up giving him back to Todd where I got her, but
such a beautiful snake.
I missed the ones that I had a few years ago. I don't know if you remember or not. The ones that I had from Tom Crutchfield. I had a really awesome spectacle cobra. That normally spectacles have those 2 dots on the backs of their hood. Dude, I had a spectacle cobra that had like 6 dots.
Oh, it was 6?
It was like a triple spectacle.
Didn't you have like a 3-spotted one too? 3
Yeah, I had a bunch of them with a bunch of different spots. Like,
crazy.
I've never even seen that before. And
yeah, because they're called spectacle cobras because it just looks like one pair of spectacles, but you know, depending on breeding, just like you get morphs with snakes, you could potentially get a crazy pattern on the back of that hood.
Are we gonna do some false water coat? What is your heart racing? Am I getting
really
anxiety?
Let me check. I am EMT.
It's more
Is your blood rushing?
Listen, how about this?
Shed.
How about this? I'll start it off, and then you work in with me. How about that?
Yeah.
You want to grab a hook?
Let's see you get him out and see if it's a
Here, you
big thing
take
or a
this hook.
snake thing.
Yeah, let's see if it's a Pepe thing or just a general snake thing. Oh, hello. Hello. How are you, my friend? Okay. I see. Relax. Goose fraba, my friend. Ooh, that's a good-looking false water. I actually had like a 6-footer when I was a little kid. And for those of you guys who don't know, this is basically a part of the rat snake family, Colubridae. They got rear fangs, they are venomous, but not deadly venomous unless you're allergic. A female false water cobra can get nearly 10, 11 feet long, which is insane to think about. Oh, what do you want to do with me? Leave my shoe alone. All right, look at that, he's super wiry. All right, Pepe, we're gonna make some space real quick. And this is definitely a good snake to learn with since you're not allergic to any rear fang venoms. So look, you know the midsection. You know, always go for the midsection. Pull it back. You grab that tail. It whips back on you. Readjust. Readjust. Get ready to move your legs. The big thing about venomous reptiles is you always want to be in an athletic position. So you're going for that snake. You're going to grab it. Yeah. Oh, my boot.
The musk.
Right there would have died. All right, so Pepe, just like I said, midsection. Grab the tail. Be in an athletic position. But obviously, you don't want to yoke the snake around. You just want to try and move slowly. Oh, big thing is, before we move on, look, right here, relax. Right there is the cloaca of the snake. You never want to grab right here on the tip of the tail like that. That's why it's very uncomfortable. So I'm grabbing right here past the cloaca, make him feel a little more comfortable, and then hooking him. See how calm he is now? So just don't grab by that last section of the tail. It makes them feel very uncomfortable. All right, all you, Pepe. You can do it, Pepe.
There you go.
Remember the cloaca.
Oh, no!
Pepe! Pepe! Come on!
Chandler bit!
Alright, cloaca. Get the cloaca. No, you're good, you got him. Perfect spot. Nice and calm. Look how calm he is right now.
Slow down.
The difference between grabbing him up before the cloaca versus the tip of the tail is a huge difference. When you grab the tip of the tail, it makes the snake freak out no matter what species. So look how much calmer he is now. Even though he's just trying to fight himself.
He's just like...
Alright, Pepe, this is what I want you to do. You grab him, past the cloaca, like I said, make him feel comfortable, like right here, and then gently support him equally, nice and parallel to the ground. Nice. Alright, now just keep him nice and parallel to the ground.
I'm going back in.
And put him right back in the enclosure.
See how we just fit the hook there, guys. Yeah, I take a lap.
Oh. Dude, good job. That wasn't that bad.
No, honestly,
but that snake is ballistic and it's great for training.
Yeah, after watching professionals do it, I do feel a little better about myself.
It's crazy. That's a crazy snake.
Yeah.
It happens to all of us. It's all in the personality of the animal. You just gotta have the right technique to keep the animal calm.
Yep. Slow and steady.
Like,
Slow and
I
steady.
actually didn't know that cloaca thing, so.
The cloaca is the biggest thing. You know, the cloaca, you pull on it, it makes them feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, right.
If you're pulling on its tail, not just are you pulling on the snake's vertebrae, but you're also pulling on where it goes to the bathroom or where she goes to the bathroom. So imagine somebody coming up to you and grabbing you by your butt cheeks like this and scrapping them, just ripping them apart. How does that feel?
Feels like my 13th birthday party all over again.
Oh, man. That's something you don't want to relive. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this episode. Check out Tyler Nolan on his channel. Check out Pepe on his Instagram. Links below and also on the screen. Check us out on Patreon for exclusive content. We'll see you in the next episode with Tyler. We got plenty more to do. Feeding his king cobra, taking care of his snakes, and checking out his lizards. Stay beautiful, stay safe, and most of all, stay gangster.